Well, early libraries in small towns helped the spread of information, and Andrew Carnegie gifted these buildings to communities in Nebraska in the early 1900s.
Today, Wymore's beautiful Carnegie Library is still around for the community to enjoy. In this segment, Grace McDonald sees what's happening at the Wymore Public Library.
Austin Jackson grew up reading in the Wymore Public Library. He sees it as
a beacon of the community. And I'd kind of like to keep it that way and expand upon that as much as I possibly can.
Now he's running this resource in his hometown and delivering books to people who can't leave their homes.
You know, it's nice to have this building, of course, but not everybody can get here, so it makes it a lot more accessible.
He even works alongside his childhood librarian in this historic building.
Well, I think it's bigger than a lot of small towns with more books, and I really like the children's books.
The original 1919 Carnegie Library is on the east side of the building, but as their selections have grown, so has the establishment. The Wymore Public Library added on a second part of the building in 2002, thanks to funds from the Thomas Foundation.
The foundation started because of Wymore natives Margaret and Martha Thomas.
They supported so many community organizations, I mean, when they were alive. And the addition to the library was something that Martha did totally on her own, and she did it anonymously. You know, hopefully that will be there a long time, and a lot of people down the road will benefit from that.
People are still benefiting from the library's programs and genealogical records.
I mean, and it makes the people so happy that we were able to maybe fill in as a little puzzle piece to their family history.
Today, the Friends of the Wymore Library, the Library Foundation, and the Library Board help update technology and books to keep this space a hub of information.
The first Friday of every month we have community coffee here. Austin did that to coincide with when he puts the newsletter out. Wymore lost our newspaper, a couple years ago now?
As the director, Austin promotes events like a Dungeons & Dragons night each week and a summer reading program to draw all ages to the Wymore Public Library.
You know, it's a small town, right? But at the same point in time, it's one of those things where, like, you got to support your small towns, otherwise they're going to die out. And I'd kind of like to just continue to do that as much as I possibly can.
The Wymore Public Library is open every day of the week except for Sundays, and if you want to learn what else is happening around town, they publish a newsletter on the first of every month. Otherwise, you can go to our web story for more information. For Pure Nebraska, I'm Grace McDonald.